Yo, it's A3 Ben Noted and I am back with another vid, man. Hey. But as you can see, we here. Hold on. Alright, so my bad. As you can see, we are here talking about Terence Crawford. Shouts out to Bud coming off a phenomenal win versus Canelo Alvarez. Great fight. Only thing I had about the fight, you know what everybody's saying, it went on for a long time. The undercard was kind of ass, and I mean, but they put out so much money for these for those two fighters that there's no way the undercard was supposed to be you know, a good fire undercard. You know, they basically had me out there fighting, you know, me versus you. Just go out there and just do whatever. But yeah, so right now, what's next for Bud, man? I think, me personally, I think Bud needs to go ahead and just not retire. He needs to go ahead and just be a boxing mercenary, if you get what I'm saying. He needs to just go out there and fuck a weight class, either stay at 68. I wouldn't drop down. I wouldn't advise him to drop down. You know, depending on what he wants to do. He looked good at 68. He looked better at 68 than he did versus Magnum Paul, however you say his name, at 54. So the thing about that fight, if I'm Bud, I would challenge all the fighters talking shit or the critics. You go fight Magnival at 54, bro. He was a difficult out. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Bud. I think he can handle the fight at 75. I think he can go up to light heavyweight at 175 and take on Benavidez. But this time, if he decides to do that, I think he will need to put in a rehydration clause, because Benavidez is going to be 200 pounds entering the ring the day of the fight. So while Bud might be 170 max, you know what I'm saying? So people don't understand. Yes, there is weight classes for a reason, but he just proved that might be overhyped depending on skills. That's why before the fight I said go with the better boxer. I knew he would switch to southpaw quick, but he opened up southpaw and never switched to orthodox. He never went right-handed versus Canelo. He said, I'm finna start out with my best stance and I'm finna finish every possession, every minute of each round. So yeah, I think he needs to go ahead and be a boxing mercenary. And the one thing I don't like that he said in the press conference at the end of the fight versus Canelo, he said that he wouldn't go down on 54 super welterweight or junior middleweight, whatever you want to call it, to fight Boots Ennis. So, yeah, I think he shouldn't. It should be on Bud's terms, whatever he wants, but he should definitely give that young man, you know, as far as age-wise in boxing, the shot. Boots might maybe like 28 years old, so I think he needs to give another brother a shot. You know what I'm saying? A young one. That's what the sport is missing. Throw the lob, throw the bounce pass to him, and let the fans get to watch the final product, the finished product of a great fight between Bud Crawford and Boots Ennis. So I think those two need to be on his radar, the Benavidez fight, because people are calling for that fight. I've been seeing it on social media, which you know, people ask him, would he go up to light heavyweight? And I think Benavidez will be easier than Canelo for Bud. Yeah, with the rehydration clause, stipulations, and maybe saying Benavidez can't balloon up past 75 or 77, 78, 80. You know what I'm saying? So we can have a decent fight. Cause he's slow as hell. He's slow. He's slow, and his feet is in concrete. So, man, Bud to beat the shit out that nigga, man. Alright, it's gonna be worse than Spence. It's gonna be worse than Benavidez. It's gonna be worse than Spence. It's gonna be worse than Canelo. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, man. Y'all gotta know this shit. Boxing is boxing. It ain't who can see who takes each other's punch. Nah, I ain't finna let you hit me. I'm finna back out, I'm finna move around, and I'm finna tag your ass. And you got to do the same. And if I do that more times than you, bitch, I won. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I believe is next for Bud. He should just fuck a weight class, be a boxing mercenary, and just be a hired hitman. Taking all purses, pause, and just gunning for the top spots. You know what I'm saying? But definitely entertain. I'm bullshitting kind of about him going up to 75 because he said he's not. But I would like to see that since people are calling for it. They mad that he beat Canelo, the people that's calling for it. So yeah, I would but he definitely needs to give throw Boots the lob and get in there, mix it up with Boots, even if it's at 160. Make Boots come all the way up, even though he ain't even have a fight yet at 54. So whatever, man. Buzz on top of the world, man. Let me know down in the comments if y'all believe or if y'all think Bud is on the Mount Rushmore of boxing after that fight with Canelo. I believe he's close. You know, if he's not on that, he's definitely in the top 5. So it's A3 Benavidez, man, and I'm out. Remember, think and be you. Always, man.